NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is a defensive organization which was formed by USA to counter the Soviet Union. Its motto is to safeguard democracy and help the allies whenever they are in need. The most attractive part of NATO is if one member country is attacked, Article 5 will be imposed, which means that all the other members had to participate and will defend their ally. Since Europe is divided into smaller countries, such organization and such security is needed in Europe. This is to give them a sense of security. When USSR was destroyed, many Eastern European nations also took the NATO membership and they applied for the NATO membership. So let's look at the criteria of joining NATO. NATO is open for all European nations which shares the same values as that of NATO. Number one. Number two, the one who is applying for the NATO should respect the sovereignty of the other neighboring country, which means that they are expecting a good neighbor and it has to have a good relationship with her neighbor. They must work towards the compatibility with the NATO force. So the compatibility would be checked that if whether the force is actually capable to join the NATO or not. And number 5, the army should be under the civilian control. However, all these points that I told you right now does not automatically give anybody a NATO membership. It is given through the consensus of all the members. So everyone who is a NATO member will give a consent for a new member to join them. And if any one country refuses to give the consent, the application of that country who is applying for the NATO membership will be rejected. And this is the reason that's why Georgia and the Ukraine lost the chance to get the NATO membership, because it was earlier rejected by one member.